She.
Hey everybody, let's make some chicken and dressing. Alright, so I've already got biscuits made and my cornbread made. We got to shred our chicken.
Let me go turn that TV down just a hair.
Alright. I'm going to cut this chicken into small pieces because I'm going to put this inside the dressing.
Alright, there we go. Got that taken care of.
So I don't want a lot of chicken in my dressing, but I want to, a little here and there throughout it. So I'm doing 2 small chicken breasts. And I'm going to tear them up really good.
Okay, everybody says hello.
Now, I'm going to do baked chicken with this, so that's why I don't want a lot of chicken in my dressing. If I weren't going to bake some chicken, I would put a lot in the
Just
dressing.
load it down with you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Miss Sue. No, she's not cooking for Thanksgiving yet. It's way too early for that.
Now, this is going to be our dinner. Michelle said, Mama, we're having dressing next week. You're going to cook it tonight, too? I said, yep. She said, well, all right, I guess I'm coming over having dinner with you.
$5. Michelle, if you're watching, $5. I know we got Miss Michelle Post in here tonight. Debbie said I could eat dressing every day.
I know, I love dressing.
Lisa said dressing's good anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Louisa is getting ready to snow there, a couple of inches.
Oh, wow.
How's Becky's eye today?
A little better. It's still messed up, but it's a little better.
Oh, Miss Michelle Post sent you some stars.
Thank you, Michelle.
There's our other baby girl.
Y'all, I don't know what is going on with my eyes. It happens ever so often, don't it? One thing I can figure is extreme dry eye. Yesterday, I was sitting on the porch yesterday afternoon, and my eye started hurting like there was a eyelash or something in it. When look, there's nothing in my eye, just a little yellowish looking dot on the iris of the eye. And the next thing I know, I wasn't rubbing my eye or anything. My whole eye was bloodshot. So I don't know what it is, what caused it.
Miss Lynn sent you some stars.
Thank you, Miss Lynn.
Michelle sent you some more.
Thank you, Michelle. The last time that happened, my doctor called me in some antibiotic eye drops. in case it was pink eye, because you can get pink eye from allergies, bacterial or viral. And she was thinking allergies. I probably, had a case of pink eye. So
But you got the antibiotic drops.
yeah, I've been putting them in my eye since yesterday.
Lisa sent you some stars.
Thank you, Lisa. Y'all, I've been putting those antibiotic eye drops in my eye since, not yesterday, but the day before, when it turned bloodshot. They weren't helping much. So this morning, I quit using the antibiotic ones and started using my Blink eye drops, and they're just for extreme dry eye, and my eyes feeling better. So maybe it's just something going on with my eyes when they're really dry. I don't know. It's weird. I guess I'm gonna end up having to go to an eye doctor.
Susan sent you some stars.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
Well, if it clears up, you won't. But
Well, I mean, if it keeps happening, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I told you only got 2 eyeballs.
You can't, if you know it, if it keeps continuing, you have to do something about it.
Well, I told you, go to the doctor because you got 2 eyeballs. It ain't like a finger where you got 9 more fingers or a toe. You break a finger, you're okay. You got 9 more, you got it. Eyeballs, you ain't got 2 of them babies.
Okay, we got our big bowl.
Did you think, Miss Susan?
Thank you, Miss Susan. Our pan of cornbread. We want to crumble this up good.
Oh, it takes the whole pan?
Well, yeah.
I think not. You go. Judy said I take flaxseed oil daily. For dry eyes.
Maybe I need to do that.
No, she ain't been wearing any mascara or nothing.
I don't wear makeup that often because my eyes get irritated so easily.
Oh, Teresa said, love watching from Kentucky. Redoing a little rocking chair for a great granddaughter.
Oh.
I tried to fix our air fryer. It got piled up with grease, and it just was.
It smoked the whole house up this morning.
I told Becky, I said, okay. I said, I'm fixing to take this thing apart and try to clean it. If I can't clean it, I'm throwing it away. About halfway through it, that thing was just, inside of all the parts was just caked in grease. Becky said, you want me to just order us one? And I threw it in the trash. I said, yep. She said, wow. She said, for you to throw it away, it must be bad.
Look, y'all, we've had it for 4 years. We bought that air fryer in 2020. I told him, I said, we paid just a little over $100 for it. That's like $25 a year. I think we can throw it away and get a new one.
I mean, we use that thing like every day.
Every day. So we got our money's worth.
I tried to fix it though, but that thing was just caked with grease.
And we threw our old broke down toaster away too. Our toaster was halfway toasting, wasn't it? But we used our appliances till we get all the goody out of them. I told Alan, I said, see, I kept telling you the air fryer was smoking the house up. I said, that was a house fire waiting to happen. 4 years worth of grease oozing in that thing? Mm-mm.
It's in the Herbie Kirby now.
Yeah, it's in the garbage now.
I was going to clean it, but the more I took it apart, the more grease was just everywhere. Yeah, that's what she did, Lynn. She got one on the new Black Friday deal on Amazon.
I can't order it yet. We gotta wait a couple of days until we get paid. But
It's in the cart.
It's in the cart. We're gonna get a new one. He ain't gonna have one for a couple of days. He'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll live.
He uses that thing every day. He uses it the most.
Yep.
That and the toaster are like his appliances.
And the microwave.
Okay, we got this all crumbled up, nice and crumbly. I'm just making sure I don't have no really big lumps in here.
Hey, we got another Michelle watching. She said, good evening from Arkansas.
Well, hello, welcome. Okay. Now, I got leftover biscuits from dinner last night. I got about 5 in here. Well, actually 4.5. Now we're going to crumble these up.
Cindy sent you some stars.
Thank you, Cindy. So last night I did biscuits, mashed potatoes, carrots and green beans, country fried steak and gravy.
Country fried gravy.
Yeah, well, it was country fried gravy. So tonight we're gonna have baked chicken with dressing, the leftover veggies from last night, and the leftover biscuits are going in this dressing. And of course I'll make a gravy, cause I gotta have gravy with my dressing. I'll make like a chicken gravy with some.
She just said it's snowing.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, it's been so hot here. I was in shorts a while ago. I put pants on just before I came live. I'm still in sleeveless shirts. It's just so hot in Georgia. I almost want some snow, and I hate snow.
Miss Linda Stone sent you some stars.
Thank you, Miss Linda.
You did. Oh, where's that?
Right there.
What?
She's so cute.
What'd she say?
Where's Alan?
Hey, baby.
You didn't turn down where I can still hear it.
Well, I wanted you to be able to still hear it, baby.
Yeah, I can still.
Okay, well, you're good then.
Okay, last biscuit.
I just turned it down so it wouldn't interfere with her camera. What? You ain't no light bulb.
And I tell you, when your biscuits have set overnight like this,
I'm trying to get it open.
they crumble so much better for the dressing than fresh biscuits do. It's hard to get a fresh biscuit to crumble like that. All right,
Wow, all these people talking about snow.
get this all mixed in.
It's just strange for us to hear about snow.
Yeah, because we're down here in the south sweating, right?
John said they're supposed to get in up to 6 to 7 inches in the next couple of days where he's at.
Where's he?
Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah. Okay, now I want to get my chicken
Ooh, mine is 13 in Alberta.
distributed. That's Canada, right?
Yeah.
Now I want to get my chicken kind of distributed.
Oh, Linda, Becky gets hot when she cooks too. Becky gets hot when she does anything. That's a woman thing. She says, ooh, I walked to the front door, I'm hot.
That's about the size of it.
I got a cookie.
I moved around. I'm hot.
Don't go in the living room with it, stay in here with it.
I'll stand right.
All right, I'm going to say I've got this distributed throughout here pretty good. I'm going to set that aside, rinse my hands, and get me a knife.
Thank you, Janice.
Now I've got some frozen onions. I could use those, but I'm going to chop a fresh one. We can get some of this off first. That's the paper he holds.
Danica said, I'll trade letters with you.
Okay, I'm gonna put these in this Ziploc baggie. I should have put the others in here because this will go out to my raised garden beds with the leaves for compost. All right. Okay, this is the point if you like celery that you chop you up some celery too. My family does not like celery. I think me and my son Mike are the only two people in the family that eat celery. Even though Michelle won't touch it.
Really?
No. Michelle does not like celery or cucumbers. She said they have a weird smell. And a weird flavor. She won't eat either one.
Oh God, Lou, that's the way Becky is. She can eat chicken 7 days a week. She said her husband eats it 7 days a week and she looks for him to start clucking anytime. That's Becky. I'm thinking she's going to start laying eggs for us or something. Wouldn't that be nice? We can't get our chickens till
Spring.
yeah, March of next year. I mean, we could probably get some from somebody off the marketplace, but we don't want no old chickens. Rosa said her family don't like it either. Celery.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, them onions will be strong. Lucy, make me some eggs.
The hatching, the heathens.
So they hatch into crumb smashers.
If I could lay an egg, it'd hatch into a heathen. Because you can have this in back.
Mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get them for like, I think the guy down the road's got some for $3 a dozen, but I don't know him that well, and I don't trust that he. No, I want my eggs to be fresh. I don't know how long they've been sitting.
All right, I'm trying to break some of these onions apart.
I guess I could carry a bowl of water with me and go buy some and check them before I buy them. Throw them in the water and say, nope, these ain't fresh.
Okay, now we can start mixing them in.
Mix it up.
Get them onions all distributed.
Chalila said, oh yeah, Coach Love. Yeah, Carol, the water trick. Because when I was raising chickens, we had so many eggs. Oh my God, we was giving them away quicker than they could lay. I mean,
Yeah, but you went out and got them every day.
yeah, I mean, I knew they were fresh, but if some was in the refrigerator for over a week, I would check them before we cook them.
All right, y'all. Now we got to make our chicken broth. Getting me some warm water. I swear, better than bouillon not to sponsor me.
That, Crisco, and
White Lily.
White Lily. If y'all listening,
They ain't listening.
throw us a bone.
White Lily's over on Brenda Gant's page. All right. We got us a nice big fat tablespoon of Better Than Bouillon. And we're going to mix this up some chicken broth. And this tastes better than regular chicken broth. It's the roasted chicken flavor, and it is so good. It's been in the fridge and it's really cold, so it takes a minute for me to get it mixed in good.
I found you.
Don't you think?
Do you refrigerate that bouillon?
Yes, I do. It makes it, you doing it with the Better Than Bouillon
Yeah,
makes
me.
it take longer to mix up
Go
your
use the
broth,
bathroom. I seen you holding yourself.
but it's
I
worth
need
it.
to pee.
I just seen you holding
I believe it
yourself
says you're supposed to refrigerate it.
after you open it. Danica said after you open it, you're supposed to refrigerate it.
I'm not seeing it on here, but I'm pretty, yeah, refrigerate after opening.
Oh yeah, Becky should be
Nay.
she should be sponsored by that.
What's that?
Chicken broth.
Wave hey to them. Say hey y'all.
Hi.
No, get right there beside Nanny. Do it.
Hi.
Okay, go play.
No.
Okay.
If I wasn't eating none, Becky probably would too.
What?
Add a can of chicken, creamy chicken soup.
Yeah. I would, but he's eating it. Okay. I'm going to go in with a little bit of nature seasoning.
It wasn't a whole lot, was it?
Oh yeah, I had it come in there.
Some ground sage. Whole bunch of sage. We're going to leave that open because we're going to be putting more. I got to open up my poultry seasoning.
Yep, that's our little grand brat.
That movie are scary.
What is that?
Poultry seasoning.
Oh, okay.
What does it call?
Alright. Now let's mix this a little.
Ooh, that sage is strong. Let me back away.
I love it.
Oh, this here.
More sage.
Everyone loves sage.
It takes a buttload of sage. Everybody knows that.
Shirley, yes. Teresa, where'd you get the all natural seasoning?
Kroger.
She said Walmart didn't have it.
I bought it at Kroger. Okay. That might be good. Michelle is my little taste tester. And she ain't here.
Oh, I got it.
So I'm going to have to do it myself.
Mommy.
Oh, the taste test?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah, you don't want me to taste it.
Mommy, wait a minute. I gotta use dropper.
More broth. Give me all that goodness.
Here,
There, y'all can see what she's doing.
We want it really, really wet.
Do you bake your dressing?
Yes.
Debbie Cross, yes, cornbread dressing with chicken in it. And then we're gonna have baked chicken too. So
Now, like I said, you can put celery in here. If you like celery, put you some celery in it, chopped celery, but my family does not like celery.
looks like about 2 cups of water with that better than bouillon.
That's 4 cups.
Is that how many cups you used?
I used 4 cups. I used 1 skillet of cornbread. I used 4.5 homemade biscuits, 1 onion, big tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of better than bouillon, and 4 cups of water to make my broth. And I just used a buttload of ground sage, a handful of poultry season, a little palmful, maybe tablespoon and a half,
Yeah, maybe.
and maybe about a tablespoon of nature seasoning. And I'm fixing to taste it because everything in here's done.
No eggs.
There's- Okay, my thing with putting eggs in it is they've got to be buried in the dressing. If they're sticking up out of the top of it, they get rubbery. I do not like to put boiled eggs in mine because they get rubbery. Now, I don't mind adding them to some gravy. Some boiled eggs in the gravy and pouring it over the dressing. That's really good. But I don't know. If they're sticking up out of the dressing, they do get rubbery.
I'm sure they know.
Okay. Like I said, there's nothing in here that's raw but the onion. So I'm fixing to give this a taste and see if it needs anything. And I hate doing this.
Why?
I can't stand it. Michelle usually does it.
You can't stand raw dressing? I wouldn't do it.
What are you eating?
She's tasting it to make sure the spices is good.
More sage.
I'm not liking that.
Yeah, back up. You don't want to breathe that in.
What kind of sugar is that?
That's not sugar, baby. That is sage.
That's sage.
That's spices.
What kind of sage is that?
It's just ground sage. That's what it's called.
Brown sage.
Yeah.
What's all that? That's ground sage.
Yeah, a lot of people say they used egg.
Is that
Yeah, it's
ground
just something
sage?
we don't do.
What's that?
That's some other seasoning,
Okay.
baby. I'm not going to go over whatever seasoning is.
Brown sage. That's good. That white stuff's good. I'll eat.
What'd you do? Just taste it again?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little more poultry seasoning.
I like season. I like season.
Who just came in?
I don't know. As long as they're quiet, it's cool.
Okay. Don't let me do a lie.
Okay.
Yeah, see, everybody does their dressing different.
Salt.
Some say they saute their onions. They put celery in it.
This is real.
Yeah, most everybody puts celery in it. I don't put celery in it because my family don't like it. You know, we all kind of tweak it to what we like.
That's salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes salty. It's juicy too.
Yep, everybody makes it different, probably
Yeah.
one way or another.
Well, this is. Well, that's juicy for me.
Yeah,
What you doing, Tutu?
she's eating spices that dripped on the table, saying, "Ooh, that's salty."
Hey, Tutu, come watch TV in the living room.
I like this.
Mary, that's not nice. How you tell a grown folk what to do? Don't do that.
Okay. Maybe just a little more sage.
Hey! I just tasted. I tasted that.
You did.
Yeah, on the table.
Okay, go play.
No. I try to smell that, but that smells
Okay.
juicy.
Let me rinse my hand.
That smells juicy.
That's juicy.
Yeah, it smells juicy. Yeah.
I'm going to put a little more chicken broth to it.
That will dry it in.
Well, you know it's going to soak it up.
Juicy.
Let me get these spices put up and get a pan.
Yeah, everybody makes it so different. One lady says she uses mustard, cream of chicken. One lady says cream of chicken. One lady says green onions. One lady says raw eggs.
Mm-hmm.
See, everybody makes it different. There's 255 people in here. I bet that's 256 different ways to make it.
And still sick.
Okay, back up. Don't get over the food.
Hey, Mom, I got this.
I bet there's not two people in here that make it exactly the same.
I'm going to grease my pan. I'm going to bake it at 450, the same thing I cook cornbread on.
For how long?
This is going to bake for probably about 35, 40 minutes.
Okay.
35, 40 minutes. What are you trying to do?
Teresa said, I'd love to come to your house to eat. We always eating something. Something good. Good old Crisco.
I'm just greasing the pan like I'm going to cook cornbread. If I were going to cook cornbread or biscuits in this pan. Back up, baby. All right, let me wash this Crisco off.
Teresa, we get all of our stuff at Kroger. Hey, Joanne.
The key say I'm just doing.
Okay, don't get your hair over the table. You got long hair, baby. You got to stay back. Yeah, it's going to be good. Mary said, going to be good.
All right, let's add some more
Papa, I'm right here.
because I want it a little wetter than that because I want it to cook and be moist, not dry.
Becky, you know what Sue said?
What's that?
They used to call her Crisco, fat in a can. How's Becky's eye? It's about maybe a tad better, but about the same, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that describing it right?
Is it still bloodshot?
Well, you got it closed. Yeah, not as bad as it was yesterday.
It's getting a little better.
Looks like she's been puffing on the,
Gunja.
yeah, been hanging out with Bob Marley, if you know what I mean. How's Michelle? She's
doing good.
Yeah, she's Michelle.
Okay.
That's for the person that said, are you going to leave it that dry? No, she didn't leave it that dry.
No,
It ain't dry.
it's not dry. It's drippy wet.
I like mine dry, though.
Out, yeah. This has chicken in it. Can't cook it dry.
I know. I like my dressing thin, like just regular dressing. I like it thin.
I make it for him at Christmas and Thanksgiving really thin. But this has chicken in it, so we ain't trying to make chicken jerky out of that chicken.
I've heard of shepherd pie, but I don't know what it is. I think somebody described it one night.
It's mashed, got mashed potatoes and peas. And,
Oh, stuff I wouldn't eat, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mix my food like that. How many would this serve?
I'm gonna say about 20. You get about 20 pieces out of here.
But with us, 10. Stop, Harmony. Quit.
Now, keep in mind, this ain't gonna rise. Because this has all been cooked. It's not gonna rise up. This is how thick it's going to be.
Yeah, when she makes me regular dressing, it's half that thick. Ain't it?
I call it a scab.
Half-inch thick.
I have to make it like that thin for him. He wants everything thin and everything crunchy.
Let's stick it in Let me see your hand. Okay, there. Look, remember this? Remember doing that? Look.
All right, we're gonna get this in the oven, and we're gonna get our chicken ready to go into the oven.
There you go, aggravate my back. Aggravate it. Yeah, aggravate it. Get on my back nerves. Yeah, my back won't take it.
Now, this chicken is thin, so it's not gonna take but about 30 minutes or so to cook. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready that I can throw it in the oven when it's time. And it weren't completely thawed, so I had it sitting in some water.
I'm hanging on. No.
Let me butter my. I gotta wash my hands because I touched the chicken, but I want to butter my pan.
Who are you talking to, Nate?
Talking to them.
Oh, on the camera?
Yeah?
I want to butter my foil.
Wait. What's your name? What's your name talking?
And I'm going to use this. I know it ain't real butter, but I call it butter. What, babe?
I can read them hiding.
Yay!
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to them on the camera.
What's your names?
They have a lot of names, honey. I can't tell you all their names.
I don't know what their names are. It's
Their
not
name is
Susie,
everybody.
but Their name's everybody.
Their name is everybody.
Is that butter?
Yeah.
Mine. I know I can eat butter. I know like butter.
Okay.
Just don't like butter.
I don't know how many times y'all cooked chicken and it ends up sticking to the foil, but I can't stand that.
I hate that. No scream. Go watch your cartoons, baby.
All right, let's do this again. These are not like full chicken breasts. They're thin sliced chicken breasts.
Sue says she uses Pam.
Yeah, I got some of that, but I hate spraying it. It goes all over my kitchen.
Denise said you ought to do a cookie video with Harmony.
Hey, Papa.
Or baby.
Okay.
I'm going to do some cake.
Okay, we're going there to do it.
I'm going to
Okay, go in the living room and do your tea set. She's gonna go have a tea party.
Wash my hands and got me a set of tongs.
I'm going to do a pizza in here.
Let me see them tongs, tongs.
Can you put this in the fridge for me, please?
Yeah, I'm Superman, you know I can.
All right.
Mommy, I'm going to do pizza in
Yeah, Pam, I don't like celery seed either.
Yeah, sometimes I slip it in my dressing because he can't really taste it. But I'm out of celery seed.
I don't mind the taste of celery, really. The flavor, I just don't like it in my mouth.
You don't like the texture of celery.
Like if you use celery salt, don't bother me at all. Glenda said the butter will make it taste better. Everything good with butter in it. Butter and bacon makes everything good.
Mommy.
All right. Which piece?
Mommy.
We're going to call this your piece so I don't get too heavy on that.
Yeah, don't get heavy. Oh, heavy hands. I don't like a lot of spice.
All right.
Heck, I barely use any salt and pepper. Except for on gravy. I gotta have salt and pepper on gravy. Filling your little pockets up.
Yep, I always put a little bit of chicken broth in mine. Keeps it from cooking so dry.
Because they're so thin. Yeah, I don't mind the spices she used because she didn't really spice my chicken patty up. I don't mind a little bit, but I just don't like it the way they do. It's like they could take the spice bottles and just turn it up.
All right, I'm going to let my dressing cook a little while before this goes into the oven. And then I'm going to find a jar to put this in. We're not going to throw that broth away.
Yes, Sandy, I'm that way about green beans. I can eat the French cut, but the whole green beans with the seeds in them and all, I don't like it. I'm kind of weird when it comes to food. Can you make cabbage rolls?
Yeah. I was gonna do that and forgot that I bought everything for it and forgot it. All right, we're saving this chicken broth.
Oh yeah, Denise, we are.
And did y'all know that the lids to the
Parmesan?
cheese, plastic Parmesan cheese things, fit these jelly jars and your mason jars perfect? That's the lid off Parmesan cheese. Alright guys, when this gets done, like I said, we're having dressing chicken. I'm going to make chicken gravy with the Better Than Bouillon. I guess I could go ahead and make that up. Show you guys how I make my chicken gravy. It's easy. Flour, butter, and the chicken broth. Should I go ahead and do the gravy and just have it sitting here with the lid on it?
Also, why not?
Should I go ahead and make the gravy with you guys? Cause ain't nobody eating no dry dressing. We gotta pour gravy over it. We want it moist and we want gravy poured over it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've already put a can of this in the fridge because I'm also gonna have cranberry sauce with mine. I cannot eat dressing without cranberry
You just
sauce.
putting some more on the click list?
Yes, I cannot eat dressing without cranberry sauce. They like go hand in hand.
They say, yeah, go ahead. Go on with your bad self.
Okay,
I've never tried cranberry sauce in my life.
bring them around here.
Alright, y'all come around here. Hold on.
What am I looking at? We got our flour. Okay, we're gonna need that broth.
You saved it for nothing. I mean, poured it in there for
I
nothing.
jarred it for nothing. Well, no, I was gonna use it later anyways. We're gonna need our broth and more of it.
They all said they like cranberry sauce.
I love.
Devin just likes to open a can and eat it.
My grandson, opens it, puts it in a plate, and just eats it.
Just eats cranberries.
And he loves it anytime of the year.
Never had it in my life.
And I like to save these little jars for like mixing up spices.
Becky, when they cremate me, you can put on the outside of the urn. He never ate cranberry sauce.
Alan needed a jar the other day to put some leftover paint in because we mixed it to get an antique white. Perfect jar for a little paint sample.
No, I used a jelly jar.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Go look. It's one of them Better Than Bouillons.
Bouillon. It also says it was.
Oh no, it was the olive jar.
But it wasn't better than bouillon. So I'm more right than you.
It's still a little jar that I saved for my kitchen. That's my whole point.
I'm more right than you.
Save those little tiny jars. You can use them even for paint samples. I love how proud of yourself you are that you're more right than me.
I done told you I'm never wrong.
Okay. That ought to be a good broth.
Yeah, Becky's always got her hair tied up when she's cooking.
Now I gotta get a pot.
You know, a hair in your food, that's gonna happen. Unless you wear a hairnet and you're bald. It's gonna happen eventually, but
I try not to let it happen. Okay, want to make sure I had the right lid for my pot, because
good evening, Larry. You're a little late there, young man.
when I cook this, I'm going to want to put the lid on it and just leave it sitting on the stove top. Why was the back eye on?
You did it. I don't know.
I swear. I just been sitting there heating up that skillet.
Sue said I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. No, I'd never, Tracy, I'd never try it.
What?
She said I ought to try jellied cranberry one time. I don't try nothing. I eat what I eat.
It's very bland.
Yeah, I eat what I eat, and I won't try anything new or.
Good glob of butter.
If it's got flavor, he ain't eating.
Yeah, like my son said, if it's got flavor, Alan ain't eating it.
No.
Okay. I think that's enough butter. You can put this.
Ooh, Larry said a dirty word. He said I just got done work. That's a dirty word.
We're going to turn this heat down because we don't want this butter to melt brown. We just want to melt it. We're just making this up some plain old easy gravy. Pour over our baked chicken and dressing. Now, like I said, at Thanksgiving time, I'll chop up boiled eggs for the gravy. But for this chicken gravy, I won't be putting any boiled eggs in it. Kind of make it look like giblet gravy, even though it's not. Alright, where's my whisk? I'm going to have a million dishes to wash. Okay, our butter's melted.
I'm kind of glad you ain't putting no eggs in it.
Oh, you wouldn't eat it if it had boiled eggs.
Yeah, if it had boiled eggs, I wouldn't get no gravy.
Well, I have to make sure I don't put any in yours at Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't care because I don't eat turkey.
You don't like it on your...
No. Dressing?
Okay, that's probably, to be honest, about 4 tablespoons, but I heat them up so thick.
Oh, no, Linda, that would never happen, girl. She said we should do a special with me testing food I don't like. That would never happen.
I would be more apt to do something like that than him.
I'll try anything you want.
Alright, I need more butter. I thought I had enough. Let's get some of this butter.
There ain't none in it. Oh, you put more in it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I emptied it.
Yeah. I mean, you did, but I put more in it.
Oh, okay. Where do I eat? Very bland.
He is strictly like meat and potatoes.
And biscuits?
He does not care a lot for vegetables or...
I like corn, mashed potatoes, French cut green beans.
Very bland,
But
very little variety.
But I'm not going to eat asparagus and Brussels sprouts and spinach and turnip greens and lima beans.
Okay, we want enough butter in that flour that it can like bubble and cook the flour. We're not, like I said, we're not trying to brown it, but we want to get the rawness out of the flour.
Yeah, Mike could try anything. One of our followers sent some pickled eggs. Shoot, we opened them up, and Becky and I, either one, would try them because we don't eat them. Michael said, give me that thing. And he didn't even flinch. He just reached in there, grabbed the pickled egg, throwed it in his mouth, and I forgot all about it.
Woo, it is hot in this kitchen.
I think Miss got pancakes, didn't
Yeah, y'all ate them. No, Tammy, at Thanksgiving she does.
We're getting bubbly.
Yeah, I'm a country boy, though. Yeah, I don't, like when I eat a hot dog, chili and onions, I might put a little ketchup on it, but not very much. No mustard.
Okay, we're bubbling.
Yeah, it's hard to believe I'm a country boy. I've been a country boy all my life. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, the only green beans I'll eat is the French cut. That's it. Oh, one other way I'll eat green beans. Becky fries them with bacon and, is it Parmesan?
Mm-hmm.
She fries them with bacon and Parmesan until they're kind of like crunchy. It's like eating a bacon French fry, sort of, but it's a green bean. And them things are good. Let's see what she's got going on over here.
Waiting on it to bubble and start thickening again.
Y'all can see kind of her, as long as you can't see down her shirt. They can't see down your
I
shirt.
can hit that heat just a little more.
That's a little too close to you. I don't like that camera angle.
Let's look at our, that dressing's looking good.
Here, let them see it. Mm-hmm.
It's cooking up. We want the edges to brown just like cornbread. And when that happens, it's done.
Penny says she's making pumpkin roll tomorrow.
Mm.
Yeah, they say
I
pumpkin.
want to try a pumpkin roll, but I'm afraid when I bake that the cake layer really thin, when I go to roll it, that it'll just crack and fall apart.
They say pumpkin tastes good. I've never ate a pumpkin.
I don't like it.
I've never tasted pumpkin.
I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin spice or none of that.
Michelle loves pumpkin.
I like pumpkin pie every now and then.
I've never tasted a pumpkin. Just something I ain't never, just to look at it, I don't, yeah.
I can eat pumpkin. It's not my favorite. And I like sweet potato.
I love sweet potato pie and stuff like that. Sweet potato,
Where does Becky get her aprons? Probably T-Moon,
No, these came from Amazon.
Amazon.
Let me show y'all the difference in this apron and a Temu apron.
No, Libby, I sure haven't. Look at the T-Moon apron.
This is my Temu apron.
It's just a piece of cloth with a string on it.
It's so much smaller. And it feels like,
Like a burlap sack?
kind of like, I don't know.
That sounds like a tart. It's like a cloth tart.
like big
But it's cute. I'll wear it for Thanksgiving. I just really don't know what you call this stuff.
You get what you pay for.
It's a Temu apron.
That's a good way.
I told her sometime I think I got a T-Moo wife. Sweet potatoes, I have no clue what they taste like.
Like a carrot sweetened up.
Yeah, well, kind of like a cross between a carrot and pumpkin. Kind of in between a carrot and pumpkin.
Alice said that might be a one-use apron.
Probably.
A one-use apron.
Alright, I'm just going to let that come up to a boil now. I got to get another jar. That one's got stuff all over it from the sink. Boy, but I mess up some dishes whenever I cook.
Yeah, usually you wash them as you go. But you didn't have no sink water mixed up, did you?
No.
Alright, it's about time to get off. Everybody's leaving.
So y'all, this is going to thicken up, and as it sits, the color is going to change to just get a little bit clearer, a little less cloudy, and that's how I make my gravy for my chicken and dressing. But I'm going to hop off because I'm going to get some dishes washed. I'm going to let this thicken up, and I will do a reel of the baked chicken and the dressing when everything's done. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Have a great evening. Bye.